Hey everybody, welcome back to Those Fake Nerds. I'm your host, Brian, and in today's day and age, it is almost imperative that you have strong union support if you want to be respected or just maintain a job, especially in industries like video game creation, where, let's be honest, layoffs are common and CEOs, upper management view the employees as infinitely replaceable, as many people dream of working in the industry. So that brings us to Microsoft and Overwatch, as Overwatch, over 200 devs voted to unionize at Activision Blizzard. Let's read this together. So this is from GameIndustry.biz, and it's written by Vicky Blake. Over 200 developers working on Overwatch 2 at Activision Blizzard have voted to unionize. In its announcement, the Communication Workers of America, or CWA, said its latest guild, formerly known as the Overwatch Game Makers Guild, CWA, or OWGG, CWA, is a wall-to-wall unit that includes game developers across all disciplines, including design, production, engineering, art, sound, and quality assurance. The decision to unionize came from the, quote, overwhelming majority of the workforce. Quote, California continues to be a hub for video game organizing, and we are excited to welcome Overwatch game developers to CWA alongside our video game union siblings at World of Warcraft and Sega of America, close quote, said CWA Local 9510 President Jason Justice. Quote, when workers come together to build power, we're able to ensure a brighter future for all, close quote. Quote again, the massive layoffs in the video game industry and at my own studio became one of the first reasons I started to learn about how to organize and create a healthier workplace for everyone, said Frank Lee Kalk, VFX artist and organizing committee member. Quote, when we began our union efforts, it was empowering to know that our co-worker next door at World of Warcraft had already successfully gone through the process, close quote. This latest collective bargaining follows action by activism user research workers who also voted to unionize in March. CWA confirmed a supermajority of the Microsoft-owned staff voted in favor of union representation. Microsoft has recognized the OWGG CWA. Now over 2,600 workers at Microsoft-owned studios have organized under the company's groundbreaking neutrality agreement with CWA. So, personally, I think that's great news for everybody involved in the Overwatch 2 community. And you might be thinking like, oh, how necessary is this? Well, just yesterday, Microsoft laid off thousands of people from all over their workforce, people who've been there for years, people who are not part of unions, because when you're a part of a union, there are certain rules that make it so that either you can't get laid off without prior warning, or you get very decent terms should you be laid off that are negotiated beforehand. So it is my hope that anybody who sees this, reads this, understands that unionization is a good thing for workers. I know there's like a big push and almost like a propaganda aspect that unions are bad, you just pay union dues. Okay, so I'll tell a story of when I was in my first job, right? I guess my second job, but my first job that had a corporation aspect to it at a grocery store chain. So one of the disconcerting things was you go there, you get the job, you have to do these training videos, and there are really, really hard driving anti-union things. And when I was young, this is 17, 18, I was like, don't really understand what this is all about. I guess they're telling me the truth that unions can be bad. And then all over the break rooms, it was plastered don't let any union reps talk to you, don't do this, that. I had a store manager tell me once that oh, if you guys unionize, the corporate offices will just shut down the whole grocery store. And I was like, well, I don't want to lose my job that pays me $9 an hour. So obviously I never got approached to be part of a union there, but I think as I've grown older, as I've learned what corporations are like, what business people are like, I've really come to understand that unions are good. I have family members in teaching unions, and those are great for them and have really helped them earn more over the course of their career than they would have without unions, and help them fight for their rights as workers. So I just wanted to talk about that. I think this is great for the Overwatch devs. I hope that all video game creators can unionize and have proper and effective representation when they are negotiating with the various studios and with the various corporations that own these studios. So, what are your thoughts on the Overwatch devs unionizing at Activision Blizzard? Let me know in the comments. If you like this, please check out our main channel. We do everything. Our sports channel, we do sports, and our podcasting channel, Better Radio. This is, of course, Those Fake Nerds. I'm Brian. I'm a fake nerd, but this has been some real news. We'll see you in the next one.